I'm Gene Robinson. I'm the recently retired Bishop of New Hampshire for the Episcopal Church, and I'm here to speak in the Westminster Town Hall Forum, I think it's called. And I'm delighted to be here and really delighted to be back in Minneapolis. The title of my talk is God Believes in Love, but then again, that could be the title of every talk that I give because it's something so foundational. But I'll be relating it to recent events that have been taking place in the Supreme Court with two historic rulings yesterday, as well as taking a look at how we have moved so far in our efforts to fully include gay and lesbian, bisexual, and transgender people, both in the life of the church and in the life of the society. And it all comes back to God believes in love. I think I was able to withstand the storm that I was in the middle of because God seemed so very, very close. Sometimes so close that God's presence was palpable. And that's what really got me through. That and the support and advocacy of so many people who not only believed in me as a person, but also just in the issue that the church should utilize the gifts that LGBT people bring to the church, and so that prevailed, and yet, I think it's safe to say that the Episcopal Church risked its life for its gay and lesbian, bisexual, and transgender members. There were a lot of people thinking we would completely fall apart over it, and we haven't. And we've moved on. We have another partnered gay bishop now in the Diocese of Los Angeles, and we're done with this, and we're moving on. I did a It Gets Better video, and in it I assured them that despite messages that they might be hearing from their more conservative Christian or Jewish or Muslim faith, God loves them beyond their wildest imagining, and they're about to enter into a world that is changing dramatically and quickly. And they're going to be able to have a husband or wife of the same gender. They're going to be able to have a family and be treated like everyone else as citizens in this great country of ours. And so there's no reason to despair. There may be some hard times between now and then, but it's a wonderful life, being who you are, being who God made you to be, and you should have every reason in the world to rejoice. I think marriage is this remarkable combination of giving and taking, and I think the responsibilities that come with marriage are enormous. Being a trusted partner is, it's hard work, because when things get rough, what you want to do is run. And what the commitment of marriage says is you're going to stay. You're going to stay at the table. You're going to talk about those things. And what you get as a reward is a trusted companion in life that you've shared all that with. You know their most vulnerable places. They know yours. You could hurt them in a second. You know exactly how best to do that, and they know that about you. And so it creates this bond of mutual trust and responsibility that just has great rewards. And I think the reason the church values marriage is that in it we get this tiny little window into what God is like. I think marriage is this experiment that we engage in which we try to see if we can love another person as much as, or even on a good day, even more than we love ourselves. And that gives us just a tiny window into God's selfless love for us. And that's why the church values it, and for many of us consider it a sacrament. let me just say that walking across the street from the hotel to here, I took a picture of the front message board of Westminster Church and tweeted it out. So I'm all over that. I must say I am not on Facebook because when I got on Facebook, I was getting 500 or 600 messages a day, and really I just had too much to do without dealing with that. And then I started getting virtual hugs and Christmas trees, and I don't know, I just had to stop. But I believe in it, and I think Jesus went where the people are, right? Where the people were in his day and time, and the people today are on social media, and unless the church gets with it and goes where the people are, then our message is going to be lost. So I think it's a terrific way of getting your message out and hearing other people's messages, and I use it all the time.